It's very windy out here, and I understand that. I'll try to talk over the wind. If not, I will voice over this later. But this is to show you what a native camper van, a rental van, looks like. This one is called the Smalls. It is based on a Dodge ProMaster City. What they've done is modify it for 1 or 2 people to use for camping. One of the interesting things that they do at Native Camper Vans is to name all of their vans. And this particular one is called the Vancing Queen, I guess after the song Dancing Queen. So let's see, it comes equipped with bars on the top, crossbars, so that I would assume if you have a basket, a cargo basket, or skis, or one of those cargo carriers, you could attach it to that. Now, when you rent the van, they offer you an assortment of camping gear to use with the van. Since I have my own camping equipment, I did not need a lot of their things, so I just took the standard van. On top here is a fan which can be run by remote control, which comes in handy in order to vent the van at night and to avoid waking up to frosty, wet, or icy windshields. So let's take a look inside and see how they have it configured. First, this is a standard Ram ProMaster type vehicle, so no surprises here. The standard seats, now some have said that these seats are uncomfortable. I didn't think they were uncomfortable, and I didn't have any trouble with them. And of course, the standard gear shift mechanism that all of the ProMasters have, from the small ones to the big ones. Here they have a USB device which can charge your devices, but it also serves as a USB input to the radio. Bottle holder here. Bottle holder back here, and 2 12-volt outlets here and here. This one has a key on it, which means it's only open when the vehicle is operating, and this one works directly off the battery. The USB port works only when the vehicle engine is running. It has a small, a 7-inch screen that has all of the radio controls. It also has a TomTom navigation unit, which I didn't like too much and didn't use it. Better off with the Google Maps than that. Let's see, you have the big sun visors here, and also with all ProMasters you have this overhead shelf, which is good for odds and ends or things you want to reach up there. And there's a handle over each door in the front, but none in the back, which I think you could have used in terms of getting in and out of the back. So let's open the door here. This is the bed layout. Now this whole back area is a bed, and as you can see, it's certainly a queen size bed, so it's good for 2 people at the minimum. Over there you can see the remote that runs the fan automatically. Now it comes standard with this Rumble bed cover. Already has the sheets on board and the 2 pillows. What they also have over here is for overnight when you want to put your keys or other items for ready access. They have this cabinet top which has borders on it so things won't slip away. So you can put your flashlights there or your keys, your cell phone for ready access. Also next or under that is space down here to put items also. It's fairly deep. And that runs the whole length of that. You have the same configuration on the other side. Also here, you have an indicator of what your auxiliary battery is doing. And mine was at basically 100% the whole trip because it was charging while I was driving. To give you an idea of what the storage area is like, you can see here, very deep, and you can get a ton of stuff up under here, but you have to bend over, and that's one of my negatives about this configuration. That's the only logo on this van, which lends itself towards a more stealthier appearance. So people don't know if this is your van, which was modified by Native Campervans, or if it's a rental. You can't tell. Standard for the ProMaster are these 2 side doors, and if you push this and push the door, it'll go out all the way to almost 180 degrees on both sides. And that's to facilitate people using this as a cargo van. Now from this view, you get an idea, and you see how that works. The wind blew that door, but then it locked in at the standard position. So if you look inside here, you'll see the bed and the fan, the 2 pillows. So this would be quite comfortable, and the mattress is good too. When I slept in this, I didn't have any trouble. In fact, I slept better in here than I did with my bed at home. And again, on the other side, you have that lengthy shelf and storage area down below. These are lights that come on at night so that you could be in here and sitting down ready to read and have adequate lighting, which is adjustable. Now, my problem is this. My hand is here, this up here. I would imagine that this is about 2.5 feet. And that means I can't sit up straight, especially at night when you have to take a pee and you don't want to go outside. You can't get in a good position to take care of business. And that's one of my main complaints with this. But again, I'm up in age. For a young person, it probably would not matter. Now here are the specialty areas that they have here. you have these two cabinets, one here and one here, and you have these that you have to release over here to open this, which I'll do. And voila, what do you have? You have a countertop, but if you take these off, you have this bag-like cooler, which actually worked pretty well. It kept ice and especially cold for well over 36 hours. And it fits right in here. Now, behind that is some empty storage space. And what I did with that is I put my Jackery in this particular space down here, which fit perfectly in this area. So this provides space plus storage on this side. And you bring the hook up, it stops, and then push that down and it's secure. Let's open this side. Okay. And what you can see already are dishes that come standard. I didn't have to pay extra for this pot or this dishwashing setup with this portable bucket. And they supplied all these, which I didn't use because I had my own equipment. What else is in there? We have a fry pan and some plates, 2 plates. So obviously this is prepared for 2 people, and that's an idea of what the storage space is in there. So all of that is available for you to use just with the standard setup. This propane stove comes with the standard setup, so that shouldn't be a problem. This is the standard type that you see. It's a Coleman stove. Easy to operate. It has a self-igniter, so you don't have to have matches even, but it's good to have matches as a backup. This is a water tank, and they supply this. I wasn't sure if this was potable water, so I had always my own bottled water. And if you turn this handle, you'll have all the water you want. Then some other dishes in the back here. You have cups for 2. You have your propane. And let's see, there's 1 tank in here, and they give you 2 more. And they also give you a, what is it, the French press coffee maker. So you can't beat that. Now, again, that's all standard equipment. They also have this mini fire extinguisher. They put the utensils, everything you would need on the road, in the boondocks, and a cutting board. So that's your camping setup there. And again, it goes, the cabinet goes up to that point, and then you just close it in and it won't come out, neither side. Now as we move around to the other side and open this door, you'll see here that also with the standard rental with no extras, You get 2 camp chairs here. Also, you get a step stool, which can also be used as a table. This thing here, which is pretty standard. You can pick those up at any camping store. But they supply that, and you can see in here again the space. So when I went camping with this, I had every bit of equipment that I had. So I had everything except the kitchen sink. Now, one other bonus is the way they configured the bed. If you lift up here, you can lift this up and create sort of a slanted area, and that way you can sit with the backrest and read your books at night or look at your downloaded videos at night. And this is where the switch is for the lights. You can't see the lights too well because it's daytime, but there the lights are right there, and you have it on both sides, and it lights up pretty well. And next to that is a dimmer switch right there. And another 12-volt switch to use the auxiliary battery. And then the driver's side. They also supply you with a Bluetooth speaker so that you can use that when you are at camp. They will have this little purse-like thing. This contains the vehicle registration and also a tire pressure gauge. So this is the tire pressure gauge, which keeps slipping down. And these are the registration documents, and it also supply you with an extra set of fuses and battery. It came equipped with the manual for the vehicle. Sometimes these things are missing from rental vehicles and you don't know really how to operate all of the gadgets and gizmos that are involved. Oh, there's also an armrest. They had WeatherTech floor mats installed here. Nice touch. On the pro side, the gas mileage is much better than their larger vans, which look like the typical Amazon van. The other pro is that this is a completely stealth looking van. It looks like something that the average person would have. It does not have any big paintings or rent me messages all over the place, and I think that's a big plus. Also parking, regular parking space, no issues. Ease of use. Learning curve for this is, I'd say 0. You just get in, familiarize yourself with the mirrors and the brakes, and put it in gear and go. The other thing I wanted to mention was the mirrors, which are fairly big. They are controlled electronically, and they worked pretty well. You have the main mirror, and then you have the one for looking close to the van. So when those motorcycle people sneak up behind you like that, you can see them. Now, what about things that I did not like about the vehicle? Number one, it's all bed in the back. And as I stated before, there's some difficulty in trying to sit bolt upright inside, let alone stand, especially if you have some special needs in the middle of the night. Also, getting into this at night, if you're not nimble and you don't have arthritis, probably not a problem. But remember, you have to get in and then you have to turn around and close the doors. So if you're hurting from your joints, that becomes an issue as well. It's something that you have to think about. So if you have any other questions about this particular van, leave a comment below. The other thing I'd like to say is the way that Native Campervans runs their business. This is my second experience with them, and so far it has been perfect.